Went from the plains of Megiddo to Puerto Rico. Was once Israeli rulers speaking Hebrew. Now we pushing clacks and needles to our people who was once considered chosen. Used to live out in the open with our flocks of families and peace kin. Now Latin kings, white princes, and black priests packing pieces, leases and rents. No longer have a land to call our own and pitch a tent. Wisdom's lament how this shit's went, hiding their faces in tear-stained pillows. It's ill, yo, how fatherless seeds and teenage widows make me feel low, like the dirt from which I made me. Maybe we'll repent of our filthy ways someday and raise these babies. Shady dealers occur daily in dark alleys on wreck blocks where rebellious angels lust for the daughters of men cause they sex hot. Text Glocks and wet cocks, the weapons to watch for. How the brothers that was once judges turned to outlaws. I cry out for and outpour jewels and shout for judgment, cause even some of y'all that claim to be righteous is out here frontin', dumping chalice in the buzzskins cause the 40-os by the dozen. Never trusting in nothing but them idols that you loving instead of the creator. That's why I rose like a savior out the slum village to destroy the graven image on my neighbor's pagan altar. You bow down and worship the image lifeless, sacrifice this priceless life just for Jesus peace with ice. Shit, the saddest thing, most of y'all probably do the same. Put your maker's name to shame for fame and the little cream. Scheme and scam, plot and plan, but never dream of something you never seen, like the promised land. The saddest thing, most of y'all probably do the same. Put your maker's name to shame for fame and a little cream. Scheme and scam, plot and plan, but never dream of something you never seen, like the promised land. Like the promised land.
Outlined in body chalk, slain victims lead their mark on the corner of my block, the same side of where I walk. Full moon brings the freaks, the sun creeps along the streets, shout the horror of reality that my city never sleeps but stays woken, just to listen to the whispers of the night. Me the innocent bystander, I told my piece to see the light behind the sight of my vision. Silent wars are going on right beneath my terror dome, scary visions that I'm on. That's why I put this in this song. Summer rains last too long, when the man reported blue skies and butterflies, but he's wrong. Moved by black thorns, no promise in my life that I'll last long, leaving impressions of my presence like granddaddy when he passed on. Life in God's sight is what pushes me to stay on. Two kids that look like me and let me know my soul will stay strong. The promised land with a promise stand in the palm of crooked promise hands, which leaves the world shook, looking for promise in the heavens end. Tell me where that leaves you, falling through the waste of hourglass, collecting at the bottom, lay the rest with this hand. I'm not with this for the fan and fan, cause in every state's the same. The situation in the paper, different faces, different names. We're just here to make a change, evaporate the acid rain, while most pigs are known to spike the blame. The truth wields a nicer blade, curving with the shape of life. I cut away the better days to save something precious like the Florida Everglades.
Honest street reportage,
No ordinary.
positive reinforcement.
2000.
El Ketter.
It's the visuals.
The saddest thing, most of y'all probably do the same. Put your maker's name to shame for fame and a little cream. Scheme and scam, plot and plan, but never dream of something you've never seen, like the promised land. The saddest thing, most of y'all probably do the same. Put your maker's name to shame for fame and a little cream. Scheme and scam, plot and plan, but never dream of something you never seen, like the promised land. Like the promised land. Like the promised land. Like the promised land.